Yes, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. The links are right below in the description box. If you've never been there before, you can just go right below, click on that, and you're gonna get either or. If you're a Spotify person or your Apple Podcast person, whatever, the links are right below. You can even go to Spreaker. Said Sprinkler. What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, don't forget, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website. Like I said, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. And if you're not getting the alerts or the content is not coming to you, I can't even blame YouTube no more. It's starting to become your fault, because you could just go to www.theinterviewking.com, sign up for the email list, and get the new content. It's just going to come directly to you. Let's go. Yeah, Saturday night. Everybody with me. Oh, man. Can't believe, anyway. Anyway. Let me go. What's up, everybody? I'll go by the name I need my shades today. What's up to everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. I am your host, Doggie Diamonds. No laughing matter today. So I just want to ask y'all something. Did y'all see this video that's floating around? And I was kind of hoping, I was doing my research. I didn't want to cover the topic because it's just so foul of what I saw. I'm hoping this is not his daughter, but is being billed at his daughter. But if you can, I know many of you probably don't have Twitter, but you should have Twitter and follow me at least, But if you go to Twitter, at GotCityT, GotCityTae, and just see this video that's floating around, because I will never share that video. I don't even want y'all to see the video. Basically, long story short, it's somebody that's being called Maya Prince, who they're saying is James Prince's daughter. And basically, she just wigged out on a baby. Baby was crying in the crib. She yelled and just said, shut the F up to the baby, and grabbed the crib and shook the crib. All the thing that's going on, and it's reports that it's an old video, but whatever. There is no such thing as an old video when a baby is being harmed. And whoever was, first of all, let's just start by saying, whoever was filming it, you a coward. Straight up. You a coward. Whoever filmed that is a coward, because in those situations, the first order operation should be the protection of the child. So if you have time to film it, then you a coward, because the child should be whisked off to safety. So I don't know if it was I don't know if that's a hidden camera. I don't know what that was. But if somebody actually filmed that with their phone, you a coward. Let's just say that. And it's like, with all that's going on with this man, it's like his family is just, if that's his daughter, you got your daughter wilding on children. Listen. Fuck all of this. When your family ain't right, don't none of this matter. None of this lights, none of these shades, the money, the cars, the fame, the notoriety. None of that shit matters when your family is not in order. And 9 times out of 10, if that is your daughter, then that is your grandchild. So instead of going on a tour, speaking on stuff, you need to sit your family down in one house and get your family life in order. Because none of this shit matter if your family ain't right. And the funniest thing about life, like everything that I do is for my family. But just sometimes, your family don't your family don't get it. So whatever. But I'm just saying, this is just there's no way you can watch that and just not your stomach don't turn. Um, there's no way you can watch that and not just be instantly upset, because if you did it once, 9 times out of 10 you did it twice, you did it 3 times. And who's filming? Now this is the thing also. I know and I hear that women come from well, not women come from, women go through postpartum depression. Like after they have a baby, they get severely depressed. I've heard of that before, but you get help. Like you don't harm a child. You don't harm a child. And I hope that baby is somewhere safe. I hope that baby is not traumatized. I hope, it's something that happened and then is wiped from their memory. But when you're looking at this culture that we're in, this is a bad time. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, as I always am. I straight up don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I'm just being real with you. I just get up every day and I just pray for the best in my life, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. The shit I see on the internet that people allow and gravitate towards, and the shit that's coming out of people's mouth, the way people treat people in the street, the way family treat people, the way people treating people, and relationships and so-called relationships and old relationships, and this shit is just, I don't even know I don't know what's going on. I'm just be real with you. I don't know what's going on. I just don't know. It's like every day we get up, we just don't know what the fuck is about to happen. We don't know what we're going to see. And then when we see certain things, it's like it's shower water to people. It's like it's no big deal. It's just like life goes on. And you'll be sitting there like, yo, what the hell is going on? And everybody else is like, I didn't see nothing. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is happening, because there's not even really, this video is surfacing and it's not even really like a public outrage. Like it's like some on the low shit, like some rumor shit, and it's some rumor shit, and it's like on little blog, but it ain't being covered. And I'm like, yo, hold on, man. That's a baby. That's a baby. I don't care who child that is. I don't care who she related to. That's a baby. So now babies are not even safe. Like children are not safe no more. We're not safe. I already told you how I feel about, men, black men in particular. We not safe at all. We ain't safe from nobody. Everybody kick us in our ass. We don't got nowhere to release. So we're not safe. And what the hell? You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Like sometimes I just really be looking around and I speak to people, and it's like almost like a conversation basis. It's not, because there's just no consistency in the conversation or the thoughts. Like we could be talking about something right now, and then an hour later, that shit we just talked about just don't even exist no more. So we're watching these red ass boots, which is a social experiment, because they know y'all gonna react, right? So they're gonna put dumb red boots on people. First Kanye did it with the dumb black boots, but remember, they superimposed them, and then they end up doing those same boots in red. And then you got people wearing them. And then it's a social experiment, because they know y'all are very reactionary and very emotional. So a lot of times when I be thinking about stuff that I gotta cover, I be like, I ain't covering that shit. They know they can't get me with that. That don't resonate with me. So what we're seeing right now, a lot of things are social experiments. It's a lot of gaslighting that's going on, because you're going to react. They know you're going to react. They know you're going to react, and that's what you do. You run the Facebook, you run the Twitter, you run the Instagram. You find ways to promote everything that you so-called dislike and hate. And they doing that shit on purpose. So it actually makes it better. It actually helps it. So all this shit is a game. And that's what Dick Gregory used to say a lot, even though he used to say certain things that I didn't agree with 100%. But he used to be like, yo, this shit is a game. The only difference is now, in the game that's being played, some of the people who's playing the game you didn't think was going to play the game, and then they succumb to the game like everybody else. So you think, at this conscious awareness point that everybody has, it's like you start looking like, oh, they got you too. That's just where we at, So let me recap for you. I'm not going to show the video. If you choose to sort the video out and see it for yourself, you do that. I'm just going to say you're going to be triggered. So I'd advise you not to watch it. If you're a lover of children, just watch it. You're going to be triggered. So I'm just telling you now. Basically, a baby was crying in the crib, and a woman by the name that's being tagged as Maya Prince runs over to the crib, tells the crying baby to shut the F up, and grabs the crib and shakes it while the baby's in there crying, and then walks away. Somebody's filming it. I don't know who's filming it. I don't know who think it was cool. I don't know if whoever put it out there thought it was going to be harmful to her reputation, which it pretty much is. But at the same time, at no time in that video did the person who's filming it, if it's not a hidden camera, go to the aid of the baby. So I'm just not going to show it to y'all. So y'all watch it. But what I'm saying is that you got this going on. The Prince family right now, we just watching, what could have been a dynasty, what could have been something great for Black Americans to look up to, is now something that's a fucking horror show. Now it's becoming a fucking horror show because, again, the cars, the homes, the money, the jewelry, the notoriety, the fame, none of that shit mean nothing if your family is fucked up. None of that shit means anything. And you could be going around threatening Offset and going on these little tours, speaking engagements and all that shit. And this is what's going on in your fucking house. Well, in your loved one's house, So at the end of it all, get that shit in order. We don't want to see you speaking no more. We don't want to hear nothing from you. Get your family in order. And it's still probable and possible, but they all need fucking counseling. So, think about this as well. Many people who grow up fortunate sometimes turn out batshit crazy, because they don't really know what the struggle is. So they'll look for the struggle. They'll find the struggle. They'll find the struggle and try to identify with people who have not. And they act like it's, it's like when Drake be like, started from the bottom, now we here. It's like, yo, no, you didn't. Your father is in the group. Your uncle's Larry Graham. You ain't never struggled. Cut it the fuck out. But this easy for them to identify with our struggle, because when they identify with our struggle, we tend to identify with them. And we be like, yo, we just like you. And then when they get money or get to it or whatever, we think it's probable and possible, which it is, but we start thinking like them, like, yo, I could get to it like they did, not knowing they had a head start. They didn't start from roaches and mice and rats and oodles and noodles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't start from that. So, it's just a really, really fortunate video, old or new. I know, like I said, I'm going to be respectful to postpartum. I know that it's real, but come on, man. That shit just postpartum or not. Because, if she harms the child in a fatal way, we can't just be like, yo, that's postpartum. Nah. Because somebody's seen the signs. Somebody know the signs. Somebody know what's going on. Somebody seen something. And it's like we just in an era, in a time where everything is filmed before it's rectified. Like, we'll film somebody drowning, but we won't throw a life preserver, or we won't jump in to save them. We'll just film the drowning and be like, yo, they drowned. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is going on? Malik Omar, thank you for the donation. He said people we think are human are not human. Demons are real. I want to watch the video. Harming children is an automatic death sentence. I appreciate your content. Salute and God bless. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I mean, I want to make an excuse for it, but I can't really find a good excuse, honestly. I can't find a good excuse because my love for children and my love for babies is so great that when I see stuff like that, it just don't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. It'll never sit well with me, and I can't make an excuse for it. I can't say, yeah, that's this, that, and the third. Nah, that's just out of control. But we watching banter, we watching stupidity, we watching all types of stuff take place on the internet right before our eyes, and then it's just becoming a spectacle and a show, and instead of people trying to make content, I think motherfuckers need to go get some help and just really, really fall back, because a lot of this stuff y'all watching is not really content. It's a shit show. I remember when I used to drink, right? And one of the things that I used to be very, very concerned with is whether I made an ass out of myself when I was drunk. I used to really be concerned about that. I used to really be like, damn, I hope I ain't play myself last night. I hope I ain't doing no shit I ain't had no business doing. I hope I didn't, I used to be like that. But nowadays, I'm just seeing the most erratic, weird behavior coming from people, and they just doing that shit over and over, and then people be looking at them like, oh, they drop jewels, they drop lessons, oh, they smart. And I'm like, huh? I didn't know that acting like a complete asshole was intelligence. Now, I just didn't know that. Like I said, we just in a different time. So I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm really, that's why I fell back yesterday. I be falling back sometimes because I'm lost and confused about what is really going on. What is really, really going on? I don't know what's really going on no more. Fat Slim Milky, thank you for the donation. I don't really know what's going on no more. I'm telling you, I have no idea what's happening anymore. I just don't. Like, day to day, I just expect to see the most erratic, unexplainable shit, and everybody's gonna talk about it until the Super Bowl tomorrow. Then the Super Bowl is gonna come up, and that's it. That's all everybody gonna care about, the Super Bowl. So what happens to children? What happens to baby? What happens to people? And shit just don't even matter no more, because the next spectacle and the next event is gonna take place. And I'm telling you, a lot of this shit is social experiments. A lot of this shit is them doing stuff on purpose to trigger you. And at the same time, when they're doing this to trigger you, it also helps them. It also helps them. It helps their business. It helps what they got going on. And it's just really, 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 really sad right now. And I'm just confused, but harming babies, harming children, harming women, harming anybody is not cool, especially if we got to view it and see it, because we're going to judge and we're going to say what the hell is going on. But at the same time, you got the individual, campaigning, going at Offset, talking about this, talking about that, and then right in your own bloodline, your own family, your daughter wilding on presumably your grandchild. So what are we doing? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? What's going on? I'm just I don't know. I don't even know what the hell is going on right now. We just had a day and time where, again, you got to call out to somebody to rectify this shit, because it seems like nobody's trying to rectify what's going on. It's like, just as you have somebody who come out and they act like they're some type of freedom fighter or they're fighting for the cause, the minute they get poisoned with this fame, fortune, and all that, they just fall right in line. They just fall right in line with all the bullshit. So, I know a lot of times when you look for, many of you look for direction, or you want to talk to somebody, or you want somebody that's going to give you clarity. I know that shit is hard as hell to find. I know it's hard as hell to find. Are we sure that's his daughter? I hope it's not his daughter, but that's what is being say they're saying that's his daughter. They say I know he has 7 children. I know he has a daughter named Brandy, but I never heard of this girl before. And her Instagram has just been she took her Instagram down. So this is I'm gonna show y'all some stuff really quick. So this is when I Google her name, this is what came up, Lipstick Alley. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you the video. This is they're billing this as her daughter, as well as on Twitter. If I was Jay Prince, I would be more concerned about this than worrying about Offset. This is Maya Prince. Also, her Instagram is down. It just got taken down. Then this is she added with someone who's leaking her stuff, who abuses their own. They reply to, you abuse Houston creatives, you abuse those who work with you, you abuse your children. The abuse to our community needs to stop. This is her commenting on something. I too bad, mommy, superhead, definitely riding his face. This is her. The help, can't wait to see how bad you got used, loose lips. Then it says abuse and bullying of those words who work with her. Gross lineage bums, definitely riding his face, superhead, he deserved. I don't know what the hell all of this is about. Honestly, I don't even know. I can't even decipher this. I can't decipher this, but you can go look at it for yourself. Again, Got City T. It's on there. It's on their IG. And I'm not gonna show you the video because I don't want the video to show in any shape, form, or fashion. But that's what's going on. So again, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's funny though, because when you worry about what's going on everywhere else, sometimes it be wild shit going on right in your own home or in your family. You have to get your family in order. And I hope that's not his daughter. But whoever it is, they still mistreating the child. Whoever it is. And like I said, they're being billed as her. And I guess she's from Houston. And I Googled. I ain't going front. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So I don't want y'all to think I just jumped on here. Look, it's Maya Prince, James Prince's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely looked it up, and this is the stuff that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's coming up. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Look, when you go to the IG, so I don't want y'all to think I just came on here and just shot from the hip. I tried to research as much as possible, and this is what it came up with, and this is, the IG that's taken down, so I really don't know, then when you go to videos, you see Jay Prince's daughter caught on camera, Jay Prince's daughter, Maya Prince, must have lost a screw, this is what's being reported. So I have to go, I can't let this slide. You know what I'm saying? I can't let this slide. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Even when I went to Jay Prince Kids, I see Brandy Prince, I see Jack, but we know he has more children than that. It says Jay Prince has 7 children, and the only reason why he is in this because of his campaigning right now and going at Offset and just talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, look what's going on. And it was on baby cam, see? Like I said, man, this is just an unfortunate thing, unfortunate time. So if it's a baby cam, if somebody put a hidden camera, if somebody did all these things, then somebody had a suspicion that she was doing this, or somebody knew she was doing this, and releasing the video, release it to the police. Basically, release it to CPS, release it to somebody who's going to be in the best interest of the child and save the baby, because at the end of it all, the baby's being saved is the most important. Not views, likes, clicks, not me doing this video. Let's hope that the baby's okay. And like I said, we could, it's plenty of women who have postpartum who don't hit their child. It's plenty of women who have postpartum and their ailment and their sickness is self-contained. They're going through it. But when you start doing stuff to a baby, I don't know. And just think about this, right? He's the father, but now she got brothers. I mean, she has brothers as well. She got one brother who I just deem a damn knucklehead, and the other brother is the one responsible for finding Drake and putting on Drake. They got to come together as a family. They can't be, on the internet going through stupid shit, because just think about this, right? From the family standpoint, you have what happened with Takeoff. They switch it from Takeoff. They attack Offset. Then the video comes out of your daughter attacking your grandchild. Y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all got to get it together. That's what I'm saying. It ain't a dollar amount worth your mental health. It ain't a car worth your mental health. There's nothing material on this planet that's worth your mental health. Nothing. Seriously. So all that shit they possess, all that power and all that mob ties and all that boogeyman persona and all that shit don't mean shit when it's starting to unravel and it's starting to spiral out of control right in your own home. It don't mean a motherfucking thing, because you can't buy that away. You can't call that away. You can't drink that away. You can't smoke that away. You can't fuck that away. It's real. You know what I'm saying? It is real. So again, oh yeah, Duke the Jeweler as well, but they haven't been formally charged with that. They have been, accused. So I don't want to put that, on them. But again, man, I wasn't going to keep y'all all night, but shit is just different now. Like I'm telling you, I don't know what. I'm just be real with y'all. I really don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I really. At this time in my life, February 11th, 2023, I be wondering if I'm the only one who be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what's real anymore? What's real? Who's real? Who's loyal? Who word could you believe anymore? I really don't know what the fuck is going on. Just be real with y'all. I have no clue. It's like I'm telling you, from 1 minute to the next, shit is just subject to change. It's like everybody is just living for moments. There is no real future. There is no thought out shit. It's just like for the moment. Everybody's living for the moment. So as you a person who plot, plan, execute, and try to strategize and go on, you're just sitting there like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is a sidebar. I've never in my life, and like I said, I only had one life, right? We only get one life. But I've never seen a time where so many lazy, undriven ass people. Like I never seen a time where it's so many people that just don't have no ambition. They're lazy and not driven, but they want to celebrate failure. They want to party. They want to smoke. They want to drink. They want to fuck. They want to pop out. They want to take pictures. And I'm like, yo, why you trying to celebrate and you ain't never do shit? Yo, I'm just confused. And I've been here working. I've been trying to figure out my YouTube shorts. So I've been in here. Let me show y'all some stuff I've been doing. I've been in here, figuring out my YouTube shorts. Hold on. Yeah, my YouTube. This is the wrong thing. Hold on. That's the artwork for that. Hold on. I've been figuring out my YouTube shorts. So I've been in here making outlines and shit like that. This is what I've been in here doing. This is what I've been in here doing. So I've been in here making YouTube shorts. I've been in here figuring out how to do the outline, how to move the video around. This is what I've been in here doing. Right now, I could be doing a million other things, but this is what I'm in here doing mainly because this is what I do. This is my profession. This is how I earn. This is how I keep these lights on. This is how I keep everything on. And I see people with less than me that don't do shit. And I'm like, how am I outworking people? And I already have more than you. I already have the so-called, the materialistic shit that everybody want. I already have all those things. But I'm like, how am I outworking people? How am I at a time where I see people and just partying and just having a good time and just living life frivolously, and I'm like, you don't got shit. You're unemployed, you don't work. You don't even deserve, you don't deserve no pussy, and you can't even be fucking on broke chicks. You know what I'm saying? So this is this is what the hell I do. Like, I'm here just putting shit together because this is what I do. And I be looking at people like, yo, how do you have time? How do you have time? How do you find time for that? Snake Finger, thank you for the donation. How do you have time for that? I'm fucking figuring out more shit. I'm in here. I've been on my phone all day testing stuff, testing the videos. So even if you go to the channel, you see new videos up. If you go to the video section, you see YouTube shorts. You just see all time. I don't have time. So I'm trying to figure out how people have time to just have fun. And most of the time, the fun that you having is some real immoral shit. And I'm just looking at everybody, and this is what the product of that. This is the product of what's going on, because everybody's searching for some shit that you already possess in you, or you already have it, but you still looking for other shit. You got food in the crib, but you don't want to eat because you got the taste for something else. You don't have the money to have the taste for something else. You better eat what the fuck is in the house. And a lot of people don't have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? And again, everybody is searching. Everybody trying to have fun. Everybody trying to have a good time. And the frequency is low. But they're parading like they on this high frequency, and the aura is good, the vibes is good. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here with all that shit. All I see is a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of people playing. And the problem that I'm faced with, is I'm surrounded by a bunch of people that don't want to do shit. That's why I be by myself, because I'm around a bunch of people who don't want to do shit, who have no drive, no goals, no ambition, don't listen, and they just do what the fuck they want to do. And no matter what you tell them, no matter what you try to show them, they're just on what they on. That's why I said you can't unlame a lame. People are lame. People are down here, right? I'm not down here. I'm up here. I'm kind of not even in the fucking screen, truthfully. I'm kind of like up here. I can't meddle down here. I didn't come in this culture. I didn't do what I do. I don't have the wits. I don't have the goals. I don't have the ambition to just be sitting around dormant. That's not what I do. I want to be extraordinary in everything that I do. And I'm just seeing people that don't want to be extraordinary, but they want to be a part of the extraordinary shit. But you got to put in the work. Where is the work that you put in? And I don't see the work people putting in. All I see is motherfuckers getting hand-me-down like this. The list goes on. And I don't come from none of that. I come from everything that I do. I have to work for it. Everything. I could be sitting here fucking chilling like everybody else. I got enough savings. I got enough things where I could be chilling. But I'd be like, nah, I didn't come here because I got too much intelligence. Black and Nobel, thank you, family. I got too much intelligence. I got too much drive. I got too much ambition to just be sitting around like I got it like that. Even when I got it like that, I don't got it like that because I'm so used to not having. You know what I'm saying? So I say, I think I'm going to lose it all. So I just work like a maniac. And I'm just seeing people just partying and having fun. And I'm like, what happened to your business? What happened to your goals? What happened to your aspirations? Like you lack in all those fields, but you find time to have a drink. You find time to do shit that's fun. But what about the work? What about the work? What is so many people fucking vacationing from? I'm confused because I see people on vacation and I'm like, how you vacation? How you going on vacation and you don't work? What are you vacationing from? Most people go on vacation from their job. You ain't got no job, Craig. Fuck is you vacationing from? I'm just confused. So as I look around, I'm saying, damn, we could build a strong team. We could do this. But it's like, with who? With who? And that's why we lose this race. Because we in a race where so many people are unmotivated. It's nothing you can do to motivate them. I don't even know what motivates people anymore. Honestly, let's just be real. I don't know what motivates people anymore. I know I'm motivated because I was homeless before. I didn't get no school clothes growing up. I never had no Christmas growing up. I lived in different people crib. I know that. So what I'm at with it, no, fuck that. I don't never want to go back. And I control that. You know why? Because I'm a grown ass man. There is no mommy and daddy to look up to. There's no mommy and daddy to run to. I don't have that. There's no inheritance money coming from me. Nothing is in my name from somebody else. If I don't work, I don't get it. Period. So I'm just looking at everybody like, yo, how is everybody so comfortable? And the blueprint has been laid. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. And this goes for everybody. One day, people going to realize the gifts that I was trying to give them. And I'm not talking about material gifts. I'm talking about the gift up here. What I was trying to instill in you. And what I was trying to empower you with. One day people going to realize that shit. And it's going to be too late. Because it's going to be too late. One day people going to realize, hold on, life is passing me by. And I don't even have a plan. I don't have a pot to piss into, no window to throw it out. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not with that lazy shit. Yo, Charlie Rock, you going to get blocked, fam. Seriously. You going to get blocked. You cool and all that, but I don't need that shit in my chat room. Just telling you now. I'm here. This is my shit. So I say what I want about who I want when I want. Seriously. Who are we to judge? We live on this earth. When your ass got locked up, didn't you get judged? Who was the judge to judge you? Make it make sense. There's no excuses. That's the problem now. Everybody got an excuse for their behaviors and their ways and their actions. That's the problem now. There's no excuses. Who are we to judge? The judge judged you, right? So who is the judge to judge you? We all judge. You judge if you want to eat something. You judge if you want a banana or you want an apple, right? You judge. So we all judge. Anyway, I'm annoyed. I'm out.